Right, I've just written this down because they're helming me that hard. As you can see in my face, I'm not looking so good because I'm getting like in halfway sleep, so I'm being kept awake all night with various crazy stuff. I don't even remember what happened last night. Anyway, as I say, in V2K they're rolling me so hard, I'm finding it hard to differentiate between God's word and their mixed up version. But this was pretty strong last night. I had a strong message about the quantum computer running the show and making decisions about war. These are, like based on statistics and, brain technology and things like that. That's a whole, and like I think he runs a bit like AI, like where it comes up like with modern consensus and how we've kind of been manipulated in our views, and leaders, and like kind of playing chess games. And also I know it's happening between God and Satan as well, because like he's reprimanded Satan a few times, and as I say, Satan does his bidding for him. There must be something going on on a very deep level between him and Satan. He's just dropped something about it's kind of like, he's teaching him, this is why your plans will never work. And then you got like these satanic people who put their faith more in Satan than they do God, and they don't believe that God's got the ultimate decision over everything. And God's an actual key player actually in this quantum software as well. Like he's dropping messages via me and maybe others as well, Christian people, that he's dropping things that like he's showing up their plans beforehand, and this is where the error is, particularly with Trump, who part of America, that they very put greed first, like before humanity, and that's their goal, like with Venezuela and oil and stuff like that. And like God is dropping things and like being part of the running, letting them know, as I just says. And then like he dropped a word about this doomsday computer, like doomsday, to do with like self-destruction and nuclear, war. And he dropped something about that. It's alright, they're blocking my mind. The cat's got their paw on me. Oh, it's a head to just comfort me. I swear that's spiritual. Going on about like the computer. Oh God, it's gone again. This is V2K for you. Let me think. So like Madonna's like kind of blocking my brain deliberately, or the avatar of her, and they've just bitten my mouth. Let me think. To do with like a designated time to kind of have self-destruction. Is going on about like, I don't know if it's between 90 seconds or 30 minutes. I can't, but I'm not able to designate that. Like I think it differs. Like I don't know which one it is. It was going on about that. And it seems like a very short space now. That someone deliberately put a timeline for this self-destruction, and it's like they're all they're battling their way with their conscious minds to change the narrative between themselves, or like it's a game. They just see it as a big game, the leaders, and I get the impression that the computer is making the decisions alone, based on all this information, with all the brains that are connected. That's the way it come across to me. It might be a bit nonsensical, and they're finding like tripping my words, so I'm in a bit of a bad state at the moment. But that was what God told me. As I say, they're kind of keeping me up at night now. They're kind of in a halfway state. They just punched me as well in now. So they're trying to make me look like an idiot. But that's the way it is, and that's the message I got. Thank you.